Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto. It is March the 25th at 6:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the good old US of A. Um, Super great day to wake up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But before we do anything, smash that like button, guys. I need you, everybody, to stop out there, smash, hit, push, whatever you want to call it, that like button, guys. Make it happen. I want to try to get up to 75 likes today. I don't think I've ever hit 75 likes. So please make it happen. This is a celebratory day for all of us, guys. Hex did it. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed yet, take this opportunity to subscribe. Only takes a second, and you'll be updated with any future videos. All right, now with that said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Okay, guys, let's look at the market. This is too exciting. Wow. Man, look, Bitcoin 44,195, Ethereum's at 3,140. Wow, guys. And look at this here. Hex has bumped up 2 spots in the market cap. They are number 12. They only got to go, they'll be in the top 10 before we know it, guys. Hex is up 14.16%. Absolutely awesome. I am stoked. All right. Now, quick announcement. My videos are going to be sporadic for the next upcoming week, week and a half or so. I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be doing what I can, as much as I can, as usual. Last time I was on vacation and the market kicked off. It's so frustrating, but it is what it is, guys. I'm also going to be doing TikToks. So if you like watching TikToks, my screen name's Retro Crypto. I'm gonna put a link. There is a link in here for my TikTok channel. Make sure you guys join it. I'm going to be pumping them out like crazy. I finally figured out how to do it last night. It's easy. Now, enough of that self promotion. Let's talk about Hex and Bitcoin and everything else that Hex can give a shit about. All right, guys. Twitter. Richard Hart just posted. Just finished my second round with the word you can't say on social media. The one that gives you a fever was a walk in a park. Low fever, stuffy nose for 2 days, and that's it. No coffee. I guess nature is good at this stuff. All right. Yeah, nature is good and God is good. So with that said, we know what Richard Hart just had, so it probably slowed him down a little bit, but PulseChain is right around the corner. It's very obvious. If you didn't watch my video yesterday, make sure you watch it. I'm predicting personally April or May. I'm predicting for a PulseChain to be released. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about Bitcoin as always. We're going to talk about Hex. We're going to talk about what else are we talking about? Hedron. We're going to talk about PulseDoge, Doge, because my prediction came true with that. And yeah, we're just going to keep it Hexican. All right, guys, here we go. Bitcoin right now is still in this wedge, bouncing around. Very interesting, but it is still on an ascending trade. It is moving, going upward, guys, and is at a key resistance point, which is right around 45,000, which is essential. If it passes that, oh my gosh, this is going to be exciting. The volume does seem to be pulling down a little bit, which is fine. Now, the RSI pressure, it is on the overbought side of things. So it is not a good day to be buying Bitcoin or Hex, to be honest. All right, let's keep this moving. Oh, the volume at the bottom. The volume looks, yeah, the volume definitely did a significant pullback, guys. All right, let's look over here. The Bitcoin. This is on a, we'll start with the 1 day chart, and that is a 4 hour chart. Never fails me, right, guys? All right, so we're going to start with the 1 day chart right here, and you're going to see that with the 1 day chart, where did my cipher chart go? Oh, wow, it's never done that before. Did you guys just see what it just did? All right, here we go. Let's just see this. Boom, boom. Give me back my cipher. There we go. All right, so sorry about that, guys. All right, that was the first. All right, so as you can see right here on the 1 day chart, as far as the fear and greed indicator goes, on the bottom, Bitcoin is greedy as heck. Greed. Perfect look. It is greedy, guys. Be careful when the market's greedy. You should be very careful. Remember that. Be fearful. On the 4 hour chart, Bitcoin is greedy with one bearish continuation up here towards the end, but it's fine. But it is in the greed category right now. Volume is very positive. A lot of purchasing pressure going on right there. All right, and then we're going to look back here at the 2-hour chart, which remember, 2-hour chart is really for traders and etc. But it still gives you overall idea what the market's doing in short term. Short term, it is going into the fear category for Bitcoin, which is nothing to be fearful about. It's just something to be cognitive about. There's some sell pressure right now. It looks like there's a little bit of positive buying pressure right here. Now remember, this is just a 2-hour chart. I don't weigh too much against the 2-hour chart because I don't long and short the market. But it does tell me what's happening in the market. You know what I mean? All right. So now let's look at one of my new favorite charting methods, and this is the exponential moving average. Now we're gonna look at this on Bitcoin for the day frame, and you're gonna see that it has plenty of support. It is officially bullish territory. Nobody would argue that. Now we're in this one here. Also, the 4-hour chart has it even more bullish with tons of support. It looks beautiful. Really, you can't get much better than that. You can't get better than that because when it flies way past it, that's when you don't want anything to go straight up. You want things to slowly build up. If things slowly build up like a pyramid, it's great. When it shoots off like a rocket, got to be careful because what goes up, laws of gravity must come down. Unless you watch YouTube like I do all the time, and maybe the laws of gravity aren't as true as we once thought. But that's conspiracy theory. Is Earth flat? Is there an inner Earth? All right, here we go. All right, are there green people? All right, so let's see. Bitcoin, that's the exponential moving average. Just talked about that. All right, now let's look at Bitcoin right now. This Ichimoku charting method, I have to like. I think her Wealth in Progress is the name of the young lady's channel who did a thing on this, and I decided to give it a try. I love this chart, man, ladies. This charting method is so accurate. It was not accurate at first, but the markets were acting so funky. Remember, it was bouncing in that in between like a 42, 40,000 and 37. Now things are flowing more naturally, and this charting method is wow. Now you remember, this also predicts the market 4 days in advance when you do the 4-hour charting. So it's predicting the future movement of the market, and it predicted that Bitcoin was going to be staying green, and it is green. Now, it is starting to pull in a little bit over here, so we have to wait and see. We'll be watching it daily to see what happens. But yes, exciting stuff. That looks great. Now, let's look at the 2-hour chart with Bitcoin. It looks excellent. And we're going to look at the 1-day chart with Bitcoin. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a pullback, but then it's predicting for it to go back green. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, guys. I can't just grab it. Now, okay, now this is one quick suggestion. This is if you're going by the recent bottom of the, which was let's get this right, during a previous bull run, which was roughly July 21st, 2021. I actually was on vacation then. Amazing. You're going to see if you did a Fibonacci retracement. Right now is your last chance to get in at 61.8. If you let it go any higher than it is currently, by the Fibonacci retracement trait protocol, you are now buying at a bad point. So anybody watching this, that you should know better. Your friends, let them know. They're dragging their feet every day at work. Somebody's like, "Hey, about that cryptocurrency, blah 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 blah." I'm like, "We talked about this. Did you buy any?" "Oh, not yet. But, I want to." I'm like, "You want to?" I'm like, "Just do it. It's easy. Just do it. Do it." But anyway, it is what it is, right? All right, let's talk about HEX. That's why you guys are here. That's why I'm here. I'm up. I'm thinking about buying a new laptop today, but it's kind of wasteful because I don't really need it, but I do need it. You know what I mean? And profit is profit. And I'm supposed to take my profits. So, I don't know. Maybe I should do a poll later. All right. So here we go, guys. HEX here. The volume is off the hook. Yes. Very beautiful volume right there, guys. And we're going to take a look at the current price. And the price is currently 0.4145, 14.5 cents almost 14.6. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Hex has blown through all the resistances, and I just deleted it all because there's no need to talk about it. It just went boom, it blew through this resistance, blew through this resistance, blew through this resistance, blew through this resistance, and this is the next one that we have to come up on, and that's at 16 cents. Yes, I love it when I'm right, guys. Oh man, Hex is going to make it happen. I bet you love it when you're right. And if you're watching this video right now, you're right. Why? Because you realize that not everything is as it appears in this world. Hex has been in the top 10 market cap for how long? Isn't it about time that Hex gets its respect? You know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of the big YouTubers out there know it exists. The only truly huge YouTuber that I personally feel recognizes Hex is BitBoy, which is, I don't think BitBoy gets the credit he deserves sometimes. He did shill a lot of bad stuff, but he didn't really shill it. He told you about it. He didn't tell you to buy it. You bought it, if that makes sense to me. But anyway, so I'm just so excited, guys. It feels good to be doing these videos. Like usually, blah, 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 blah. Not today. Not this time. All right. All right, MACD. MACD has Hex on the super bullish side of things. Where do I think this party's going to stop? I do not know, guys. Anything could happen right now. You just got to remember, Hex, not that long ago. Let's pull this out. Let's keep it real. Let's do what this is all about right now. Hex, not that. Let's go with the one-day chart. We'll make it easy. It was supposed to make it easy. That did make it easy. All right, Hex not that long ago was at, on February 26th, Hex was at 15 cents. On February 11th, Hex was at 21 cents. You see what I mean? It's not long. January 14th, Hex was at 24 cents. And that's not talk about Christmas season. Oh my gosh. Right around Christmas, it was up at like 35 cents. So, I mean, Hex can really shoot up fast, guys. And that's something that everybody needs to realize how fast this baby can move. So, right here is a chart. Now, we're going to start at the very bottom, which would be August 9th of 2021. Hex was at a respectable 12 cents, okay? And Hex went from there to 50 cents by September. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow. I did, it happened so fast. We were all in the bull market, frame of mind at the time. Didn't even realize how fast it moved. And I didn't take all my profits. Did you? I didn't take any profits actually with Hex. Did you? But I did sacrifice, and I sacrificed a big chunk. So, yeah, I took profits. All right, guys. But that's PulseChain. That's PulseChain talk. We ain't there yet. All right. So let's keep going here. There's this here. You'll see Hex right here is floating right over to 2. Oh, let's jump backwards. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm right. Hex right here is floating over the 200-day moving average. I would normally draw a wedge for you guys here, but I'm not going to be on this computer, so what's the point? So I'm not going to do it. But, yeah, we could do it. Hold on. Let's try it. It may work out. So right now, what we're going to do, we're going to draw a quick wedge right here because we're trying to figure out what are you going to do, Hex? Are you going to break through this, or are you going to break through this and go north, or are you going to keep going north, or are you going to pull back? Right now, you can't even draw a wedge like that because there is no action like that. But hopefully, as the day goes on, you're going to see this Hex just keep bouncing here and bouncing northward. But if it breaks down through here, it just tells you, doesn't tell you it's going bearish or nothing. It just gives you something extra to track. All right. Volume is low, though. Wow. The volume did a significant pullback. It is not an extreme amount of volume with Hex. Now I'm looking at this closely here. That is something to recognize. I had a friend of mine, I was texting him yesterday, and my theory is that the volume is not low at Hex for the wrong reasons. People are sitting on it. They don't want to do anything with it. They're waiting for PulseChain. And the few people out there that are trading are buying, and they're pushing the market up. All right, which I think PulseChain is sooner than people think, but who knows? I thought that 2 months ago. All right, RSI for Hex is off the charts. Not a good day to buy Hex. All right, my favorite exponential moving average here. Oh, I got it right, guys. First try. Funny. All right, The day chart, the daily chart for HEX or exponential moving average is looking very, very healthy, very positive. Something to be excited about. It is entering bullish territory, but we need some confirmations on a daily chart. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, there's a ton of confirmations. No worries. We're looking beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And if you look at the 2-hour chart, it looks even better. All right. So with positive volume on, volume's pretty low, guys. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna look at the HEX here. Look at HEX with the market cipher chart. Market cipher has HEX on the, let's start with the 1-day chart, go backwards. It's my new habit. HEX right now with the market cipher is on the daily chart, has it in the bullish territory without question. Yeah, it looks awesome, guys. And it's on the fear and greed, has it on the greedy spot part. The 4-hour chart has us greedy as heck and very bullish, just bullish. There's no other word. Reversal for previous trend, long signal, and bullish continuations. Yeah, awesome. Stop whispering back there, guys. You can't hear over the mic. I keep telling you all that. All right. The next one here, reversal for previous trend with the 2-hour chart, and we are bullish. There is a little bearish continuation right here, but like I said, it's a 2-hour chart. I wouldn't wait too much on that, guys. All right, now we're going to jump forward to my Ichimoku. I really like this chart now the markets are acting normal again. Now, when the market's acting weird, this is useless. That's one thing I discovered. When they're acting normal, it is a hell of a predictor, guys. Hell of a predictor. Now, remember, it doesn't predict the future, but it tries. And it goes out 4 days in advance, and it has HEX bullish 4 days into advance. So next 4 days, HEX should stay bullish to some degree. All right. And let's see what it says for the 2-hour chart. Yep, same thing. Actually, 2-hour chart predicted a little bit. 2-hour chart's a little off, actually. But it still has bullishness predicted in the future for. Actually, it's not really because it did kind of flatline right now. And then it's predicted to start going back up. So it's really not that far off, in my opinion. All right. Hedron. All right, that's enough about HEX there. Let me get a drink of coffee here, guys. Okay. Hedron. Hedron. If you want to buy some Hedron, and you might be approaching that time, guys. According to market cipher, Hedron is in bearish territory. I do see the positive volume pick up here. Some buy pressure, just a little bit of sell pressure. It's moving into the greedy territory or the fear and greed indicator. Now this is the 2-hour chart. So if that's as good as it gets, it's got to be on a 4-hour chart. It is still pretty fearful. Yeah, it's moved into the fear and greed indicator is positive, but it is still bearish in my opinion. And it's literally bouncing on this resistance point at 24695. So would you buy it? I think this is a good point to buy into it without looking at the fib. Now, I did draw a wedge. You'll see that it broke through it, but not enough for me to consider it breaking through it, honestly. It's literally riding this wedge. So we have to wait and see what it's going to do. It is on the oversold side of things. So this is the time to buy it. Remember that. You don't want to buy it when it looks like this. This is when everybody buys it. You want to buy it when it looks like this. All right. And that was the RSI I was showing you guys. With the 4-hour, let's start with the 4-hour. The 4-hour moving average has it bearish. The 2-hour moving average has it bearish. That was a good signal right there on the 25th, though. But yeah, it's bearish with the 2-hour moving average. It doesn't have enough support moving into the moving averages there. Hedron, that's the 4-hour chart. This was a 4-hour chart, right? No, that's 2-hour. All right, 4-hour. This is bearish. Anyway. Now, this is what I was talking about with the Fibonacci retracement. When you trace it back from that low point, trace it, going northward, it's going to say that anything under 37678 is a good buying spot. So I was saying yesterday that I want to see it hit 2,000 even or less. It might not. If HEX keeps moving the way it's moving, it really might not. So I want you guys to be very careful with that. And Hedron kind of changes the rules to the game. Like, I don't think anybody's doing anything with it full bore yet, but it's going to come and it's going to change the game a bit. So I'm thinking that Hedron is being undervalued, but people can only focus on so many things, right? All right. Talk about my PulseDoge. I was right about my PulseDoge, guys. Do not sleep on this little goofy meme coin. Again, it's called PulseDoge. It's in all my other videos. There's some pretty cool looking memes. This bad boy is moving northward. If you had brought in yesterday, all right. So that's it. What time is it right now? So it's the 25th. So if you had purchased it when I was talking about on the 20, I've been talking about it for a while. So you guys can chart it out yourself. But it is moving, guys. So pay attention to PulseDoge. Like I said, I already got a decent amount in it. And yeah, I can see this bad boy doing big things. And the moving, and it's over top of the 200-day moving average. There's not too much charting I could do because this is like the cheap. Some sites let you use some trading view abilities, but you can't get into everything. I really wanted to do a Fibonacci retracement on this bad boy, and I couldn't do it easily, so I said screw it. But yeah, you definitely want to get into PulseDoge, guys. And that's something that nobody's interested in. And this is something that, is this what caught my eye? Okay, this is not directly correlated to HEX, but it does affect HEX. And this bad for ANKR Protocol, good for HEX. ANKR Protocol is changing some of their platform. And remember, ANKR Protocol is offering a guaranteed 20% interest rate, and they're going to be decreasing it for whatever reasons. Let's read through this real quick just to explain it. ANKR Protocol will readjust interest rates each month. ANKR falls by 5%. Rates will drop or increase 1.5% per month on the popular leading protocol until the yield reserves starts to increase. ANKR Protocol is centralized money market built on the Terra blockchain will dynamically adjust interest rates each month following a community vote that passed on Thursday. With the new proposal, payout rates would increase by 1.5% if yield reserves increase and drop by 1.5% if yield reserves fall by 5%. The payout rate will change will be capped 1.5, which means that this is a maximum they can increase or decrease by. The move is aimed at making ANKR more sustainable. In the longer term, ANKR used to offer payout rates of up to 20% for deposit USD Terra stablecoin. So basically, ANKR Protocol is offering less payout, and I truly think that this is good for us Hexicans because with our ANKR Protocol guaranteed 20%, period, more or less. It was like 19.56, but now they're not guaranteeing it. And Hex, well, we can go to hex.vision or hex.com and go to the vision. We don't have to go through all that. As Hexicans, we know. Yeah, this is good. This is actually good news for Hex. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Remember, I'm on TikTok now. Also, it's Retro Crypto. Make sure you sign up for it. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Push that like button. I don't care what you do. Just do it. And make sure you guys subscribe. I want to make today huge for Retro Crypto. And until next time, stay blessed, stay happy, and most of all, stay profitable. All right, peace out, guys. Out.